So we got here a file which is test.txt. I have written some text in the file, so we open the terminal, and if we want to open the file, we just input vi and the file name, which is test.txt. So here there are some text that I have inserted earlier. So for every command, we need to press ES button, and then the command letter which can do for insert, moving, or changing the word. So for first, if you want to insert, we just put command capital I. Okay, for example, I insert the text I want to go to school. Okay, for next, if we want to append text after our current position, we just put command E, and it will go to the next after our current position. Okay, for next is if you want to change our current word, for example, now we want to change our current word, we just put command CW. We change by adding the my name to the text. And if we would like to change our current line, we just input command CC, and it will delete the line like this, and we insert new line such as my name is Abu. Okay, if we want to insert new line below our current cursor position, we just input command O, and then we have a new line, and we input anything. For example, I stay in Malaysia. Okay, for next example is if we want to change our current position to the end of the line, we just input $C. The I stay at front, it will just change from the current position to the end of the line. Okay, for next is if you want to move to previous character, we just input command H, and then there go from S character to the N character. And if you want to move from previous line, we just input command K, and the line the cursor position from I stay in Sarawak will go to the my name is Abu. And if you want to move from current position, the cursor from current position to next is we input command W, so we go from East to Abu. For next is for cursor movement too. So we got here the cursor is at Abu. So if you want to move to the end of the word, we put command E. So it will move from A to U like that. Okay. So if you want to move to the beginning of the line of the screen, we must input command capital H. So from that cursor, we go to the hello, which is the beginning of the line of the screen. So if we want to move to the beginning of the middle line of the screen, we just input command M, and it will go to the beginning of the middle line of the screen. which is I like to play with my friends, which is I is the meaning of the middle line of the screen. And if you want to move to the last line of the screen, you just input the command capital L. So it will move from the middle to the last line of the screen, which is I go to school by bus. If you want to move to the end of the current line, for example, this, we just input command $. So you will go from I to K, which is the end of the current line. If you want to save the file, we just input command $W and exclamation mark. So we have saved the file, which is just if you want to save to different file, for example, other name, we just input $W and the other name, which is I input here is vi.txt. So we have saved the name is vi.txt. So we have saved and we go out. So we just insert the command. Insert the command for enter the vi editor, which is vi, and the file name now is vi.txt. And if you want to quit without saving, for example, I put some text here, and I don't want to save it, but I want to quit. We just input command Q and exclamation mark. So we just quit without saving it. So if you open it again, we can see that there is no saving in the text. There is no changes. There is no changes in the text, which I do earlier. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, now for delete command. If you want to delete a current character, you can just press command X, and you will see the N have been deleted after you press the X command. And if you want to delete a previous character, you can just press uppercase X, and you will see the S have been deleted. And then let's say if I have wrote wish you a successful life in, and I want to delete the in, you can just, and if I want to delete the word in, you can just press command DW, and in have been deleted. Okay, now you see there's a few lines of sentence, and if you want to delete a line, any line, either second line, first line, or any line, then you will just you can just point at any line, and there you will see the line have been deleted. And now let's say if you want to delete a few lines, then you just have to press for example 2DD, and you will see the 2 line from the cursor will be deleted. And if you want to delete 3 lines, for example, you can delete you can press a command 3DD, and the 3 line from the cursor will be deleted. Okay, now let's say if you want to delete any line to the last line, you can use command D uppercase L, and you will see the second line to the last line will be deleted. Ta-da! In addition, if you want to undo, you can use command U, and you will see what have been done beforehand is back. Okay, now let's say you write goal and you want to delete a few characters from the goal. You can write command 4x, for example, and you will see the extra L have been deleted. Okay, now we'll go to the find commands. And for example, if you want to search happy, let's say if there is a lot of words and you want to search happy, you can just use slash and write what you want to search. For example, search happy, and you will see the happy word have been highlighted. And let's say if you want to search the next happy word, you can delete the previous command, and you will rewrite slash happy again, and you will see the next happy have been highlighted. And actually you will see there is an info that told you that the happy word is in the 5th line. Okay, next, if you want to search the word from bottom to top, you can use command question mark and write what the sentence you want to write, and it will highlight from bottom to top, and you see it highlight the bottom happy word first, then the top happy word after you delete and write it back, same as the slash happy command before. Okay, now let's say if I write Piala AFF Suzuki, and I wrote the AFF Suzuki with the uppercase, and I want to search Suzuki, but I'm not following the in uppercase form, and I just type slash Suzuki in lowercase, and you will see it have been wrote pattern not found. But you can set you can write this command, and if you write it back, and you can find the Suzuki word without following the uppercase or lowercase. Okay, it will be ignoring the case of the word. Okay, now I have wrote Vietnam versus Malaysia, and for example, if I want to replace the Vietnam word to Thailand, for example, I can just write, you can just write :s/Vietnam/Thailand, and you will see the Vietnam have been replaced with Thailand. And okay, let's say there is a lot of happy word, and you want to replace just a few happy word. you can just replace from the line number this to the line number this by write the command with, and yeah, for example you just want to replace happy word from line 3 and line 5 only. You will write a command colon 3, 5 s/happy/life, which means fine, and you will see the happy word have been replaced with fine, but only at the center on line 3 to 5. And let's say if you want to replace a word with that have a user confirmation, you can just write command colon percent s/Thailand Vietnam, and you will see there is a user confirmation, and you write Y for yes, and the word have been replaced. Okay, now let's say if you want to copy a current line, you can use command YY, and if you want to paste it to paste the text after the cursor position, you can use lowercase p, and if you want to paste the text before cursor position, you can use uppercase P. And if you want to just copy a word, for example the percent, you can just do a command YW, and you will see the percent, just the word percent have been copy and paste with the command P. Then for the last command, if you want to know the line and words of your text in the file, you can use Ctrl G, and you will see there is info for how much the word or line have you wrote. Okay, so that's all from us. Hope you understand what have been instructed by us. Thank you.